Crisis. Currently, society has the highest rates of depression, division, loneliness, addiction, and despair. Our children are in crisis. They're disconnected. They're detached from community. And unfortunately, we've lost a lot of young people to suicide and overdose. There's good news. We can transform. I've created the sculpture you see here to promote awareness and conversation surrounding mental health. And I call it the Circle Conversation. I'm artist Courtney Cotton. I've been a professional artist since 1997 when I left the world of architecture and design to pursue a career in visual arts. Currently, I'm pushing past my normal practice with an ambitious project called the Circle Conversation. This began as a memorial to my late son, and it has evolved into a pursuit to honor everyone who navigates the water of brain chemistry and mental health diagnoses, either themselves or with the ones they love. I've selected a circle because it embodies transformation. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, only transformed. Interactivity is a big component of this sculpture. I've created a wayfinding stanchion that will be installed near the sculpture. You'll be able to walk up to this stanchion and access tools and prompts geared to both adults and children that will help relieve stress and anxiety and maybe save a life. These prompts can be altered depending on where the sculpture is installed, and also they'll be changed out quarterly for variety. Here's two participants interacting amongst the sculpture. Walter walked up to the stanchion. He doesn't have his phone, and he learned that there's a walking meditation you can do amongst the sculpture. He has rowdy teens at home, and he's calming his nerves. Anna, on the bench, scanned the technology, and she is sharing her story on the Circle Conversation platform of post-traumatic growth. So, you now know that I've blended art, science, and technology. Where is this sculpture going to be installed? I see diverse applications. I can see it on a university campus, health institutions, the private sector. Also, college campuses would be great, and city parks and governmental buildings. Here's an aerial view of the sculpture. Although the design is contemporary and minimalist, I've selected a material that is traditional and dates back to ancient Greece called foundry bronze. Now you'll see three circles. The triad of mind, body, spirit further supports the concept of this sculpture. Financially, it will be approximately $150,000 to install the inaugural installation. That includes the technology. I've applied to city art commissions. I have created a minimum viable product so I can generate some funds for day-to-day operations. I accept donations. Corporate sponsorship would be fantastic, hint, hint. And I can apply for grants. Here's the Circle Conversation necklace. It's been produced and is available. I've created a small version of the sculpture. It would be great in a conference room, in someone's home. We call it a maquette in the art world, and there's two versions of this. Traction has been wonderful to date, and I look forward to seeing my vision propel forward. So what are my asks of you today? Well, one, I'd like feedback, ideas, and also any connections you might have. Impact investors, hospital administrators, university chancellors that could help me get this inaugural installation done, and then I can duplicate the process. And number two, I don't know a lot about media and promotion. If you have any contacts or ideas on how to promote this, the small products and the fully realized sculpture. And I wanted to close with the thought that art is a spirit that elevates us to be better human beings, and that's as vital as it gets. I appreciate your time. Thank you.